And good day. Well, we're back to normal production. I hope you guys enjoyed the Thanksgiving mashup, 2.5 hours of video. But we got to get back to our normal production here. So, today we have the J7W2. And that's an aircraft don't fly that often, so I thought this would be a good aircraft to bring out and show you. And this aircraft's most redeeming factor is short-range firepower, of which it has in abundance, some 1200 DPS, and it has never been nerfed. It has been that way since day one. And in fact, the aircraft was designed around having 4 30mm cannon packed around its nose so it could take out B-29s effectively and efficiently. And that's reflected very well in the firepower, though it is not well reflected in the fact that B-29s in daylight would fly at extremely high altitude. And you notice me kind of busting one of the cardinal rules, which is using my guns against a ground target. All I'm doing here is wasting time until somebody comes in range, and someone has. Now, my goal here is to defend this sector against all comers until we have this complete. Now, allowing an F-84 to get in range and drop its ordnance and then start chewing up my ground attack aircraft is not in our best interest. This guy's just barely in range. Now he's out of range. And we have to be a bit strategic. Well, not the ME-262's basketballs. These do have a bit of an arc to them. Does take some getting used to. And you have to be strategic in when you deploy them. Alright, I have him right where I want him. And away he goes. Didn't have much health anyway, and a couple of 30mm shells is all it took to take him out pretty quickly. Now, I noticed this guy hanging around. Another multi-op. I have no intention of letting him stay around. So we're going outside our envelope a little bit because he's coming in, and I see no reason to wait, and I need room and time to take him down. Now he's after another aircraft. Not good. Okay, that takes care of that. And saved another pilot. And I still don't see that much around there, around the mining plant to worry about. So we'll wander into this next sector and start killing air defense aircraft. Now, one of the things about this aircraft is, as with the upgrades I have in place, it has a 10.4 360 turning circle. So we want to make good use of that. It's not the most maneuverable thing around, but it does have an okay turn of speed. And one thing to remember is even single hits with this thing hurt a lot. Okay, so that is 3 aircraft down. There's another. There's a third. He's a little low. I won't get anything but an assist on that, but that really doesn't matter much. It keeps my mining plant clean, and now we have a couple of intruders, and I want to get on this very quickly. They've come over from the other mining plant, and with the intention of taking the plant from us. Okay, so lower flaps, slow this thing down a little bit, give him a good run, and I'm going to turn counter to the way I think he's going to turn, and he keeps going straight. That's okay, he's well within range, and his guns don't have time to chew me up. Now here's the next one, and he's running away because he obviously knows I'm there, and he knows what's coming, and there's another aircraft already attacking him. Now he's going to run right into the wall, and we need a plan for that. I've been trapped against the wall too. Now we have the air base, and in part that's due to us. We're going to move right along and see where we can engage ourselves. We now have both a airfield and a plant. Both are near our spawn zones. Exactly what I wanted. Finish him off real quick. Now, when it comes to maneuverability, that 1056 is nothing on me, but I have to pay attention to this aircraft behind me. Excuse me. And this is a 94, 800 DPS. Well, they've actually nerfed that, I think. Still an overpowering gun. Laser beam straight, ballistics arc, long reach to it if you outfit it correctly. Quick cooldown time, and it's relatively slow for a 20 millimeter in heating up. The function of its 6 barrels. Okay, RGA have just taken the other mining plant, and that is all but sealed. Is the victory for us. So RGA did a good job. We did a good job in staying very contained in the areas that we affected until there was no reason to stay there anymore. And then moving on, once the mining plant was secured, moved over, took the air base. That contributes to the victory. It allowed us to keep that throughout the game. And we contributed mightily to that effect. So this was a good game to show you on multiple reasons. The J7W2 is not one of my favorite aircraft, but it's J7W2, but it is a very decent aircraft nonetheless. It has its limitations, but played to its limitations, it's a very good plane. I want to thank you all for subscribing. Please remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Also remember that you can you can support the channel through Patreon on the channel page, right-hand corner. I want to thank you for watching and spending time with me today. And I want to spend just a moment to thank all of our subscribers. We're now up to 303 subscribers and growing. And that's all thanks to you, and from the bottom of my heart and with all humility, thank you very much. All right, gentlemen, remember to stay safe over these holidays. Life is precious, fragile, and much shorter than you think it will be. You have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.